Well, hey, how's it going, everybody? It is about 10:45. Beautiful day here at the condo. It is hot. That's okay. I got the AC on 25 and just the lowest setting. That and a fan keeps it nice and cool. I'm walking downstairs. I just ordered some Japanese food on special with grab points. I think it was 205 baht, and just a personal decision. I always give my driver a 30 baht tip to race it over here. It's unneeded, but I'm sure they appreciate that. There's my little mailbox area. Looks like somebody's getting some new cabinets. Hi. And that is probably my food guy. All these buildings, yeah, there's my food right there. They're just going to put it on a table in the lobby, or in my case, right out front. Here's my security buddy. What's up, man? Nice guy. These are the work trucks of Thailand. It's kind of a homemade, well, I'm sure they're made here in Thailand somewhere, camper shell, and they'll fill those things with all kinds of equipment. I'm gonna run upstairs, have a little lunch. I got a few laps in this morning, not as many as I should have. I'm kind of easing back into my swimming. My excuse was when they were painting the side of the building, it just, even with the tarps, it kept kind of flaking into the pool, little bits of dust, and it wasn't very nice. It wasn't really nice to swim in that mess. But no excuses anymore. And I'm starting a load of wash on my massively oversized balcony. Yeah, that's the only issue. As large as this unit is, well, 52 meter, it's a good size compared to many 31 and 35 square meter. It's kind of the norm. I wish it had a nice sized balcony. I mean, ideal would be here in the kitchen, the living room, all the way to the bedroom. Looking across the way, you can see some nice balconies. Not that I'm spending a lot of time hanging outside, but in the evening, it's pretty nice. It's 80 degrees, but compared to the day, it feels like it's in the 60s. It's going on 4 p.m. I need to run over to Motorbike Ride and hit the insurance office for a future appointment. Make sure I have that guarantee of benefit. And then Boone and I are running around on this Friday night. I'm not sure where we're going, so I'm wearing a shirt and jeans just in case. And I really wish I was wearing shorts, which is acceptable 95% of places, but just in case. She's coming straight from work, so she's probably dressed nice. I don't want to be too much like the beach bum that I am. I was going to walk down to the train. I'm feeling kind of lazy. I just ordered up a motorbike to take me whatever it is, the 2.5 miles maybe. I'll give you a little glimpse of cutting through Friday evening Bangkok traffic, which is no joke. But on a motorbike, we ought to do some weaving around. Shouldn't be a problem. All of the bike riders wear jackets, I guess presumably to keep the sun off their arms. But I don't know, I might come up with another system. We're taking off on sukhumvit, so 26. And taking a shortcuts there in the wrong lane. Sped things along. This is busy Sukhumvit, even on a bike. It's gonna take a minute to get to the 2 train stops. I'm here at Phnom Penh. We need to go past the Sulk and then up to past Nana, even over by Plone Chip. And I don't recall ever getting on the wrong bike, but that's exactly what I did. I saw the license plate did not match up, but that is not uncommon. They're oftentimes on their brother-in-law's bike. I showed him my phone, and he gave me the head shake, yes, for Joe. And we got up here to Sukhumvit, and I guess the other person was calling him in Thai, "Where are you?" And then my guy was calling me, so I just sent back a message, "Hey, please just charge me the 36 baht for the ride." And I'm just gonna hop on the train. I don't think they close for another 45 minutes, so I have enough time. And I feel pretty dumb. I've probably been on the back of hundreds of motor taxis, and I always kind of double check we're on the same page, but I better start breaking out my reading glasses. Whoever he was, well, his phone was definitely in Thai, so maybe I should have double or triple checked. I said Bumrungrad, and he said yes. Just a miscommunication, not that big a deal. Maybe 5 minutes later, made our way up to Plone Chip BTS from Phnom Penh. I went to Asok, to Nana, and now Plone Chip. I'm gonna cross over to the hot side of the street and walk up just a little bit, Sukhumvit 1, probably jump on a motorbike and race down to Bumrungrad. I want to be there in the next 10 minutes. I can't remember. I think the insurance office, they'd like to start heading home at 4:30. There's Siam Pharmacy. That's a good choice if you have a ton of medication to fill. Just ask your doctor at Bumrungrad or wherever you go. It's not really a prescription, it's kind of a doctor's letter. You can bring it in there and get things that a doctor has to sign off on. Probably cheaper than the major hospitals. Just across the way, right there is Bumrungrad, so it's actually a little closer to Plone Chip than Nana BTS. And there goes the old school garbage man and recycle guy. We're working hard. Also here at Plone Chip, if we walked in this direction, not even a 2-minute walk, we'd be at Wireless Road. Head off to the left, you'll hit the US Embassy and probably a dozen others. Right under the base of Plone Chip BTS, the old Novotel Hotel has become another 4 Points by Sheraton. They're popping up all over town. That's at the top of Soi Room Rudy. It's an interesting street. If you want to go to Catholic Mass, you'll find a church at the end there. I've walked under the toll road. This is the beginning of Sukhumvit. Soi 1 here, Soi 2 on the other side. My dentist office is down the way. Hopefully there's a motor taxi. And it is about 4:15. So I better hustle. I'm just getting a guarantee of benefit from my insurance company for some routine visits whenever I get to them in the next, well, I guess a guarantee of benefit's good for 30, maybe 45 days. Yeah, I feel a little silly paying for this short little drive, but I'm late and I'm wearing jeans. It's my excuse. It's a beautiful hospital, Bumrungrad, oftentimes in the discussion for the best in Thailand. But there are many good hospitals. This is good right here, my friend. Thank you. Kapun krump. This is the emergency room off to the right. I am heading to building B. I think it's A, B, and C. There's a Hyatt Place straight up the way here that I've probably walked by a dozen times and just realized it was there. The Hyatt Place on, what is it, Soi 24. That's probably my favorite in Bangkok. Category 1. Delicious breakfast. I think they took the breakfast away with the lowest, is it called Globalist? They keep changing the program. But I'd even pay for that breakfast. It's pretty darn good. And that is building A. B over here is the emergency room at the base. I'm going into this building, but I think I meander over to building B. Valet parking. Starbucks in the lobby. And of course it comes with the highest price in Thailand. I'm lucky my old mailman Blue Cross federal policy covers me. I still have to pay the same co-pays as the US, which it's not that big a deal, but when I'll get the bill and it's the equivalent to say $100 US and I'm paying a $50 copay, you'd think there would be a little adjustment on there if I were hitting that same doctor's office in the US. I'm sure it would be with an extra zero compared to that $100 bill. But here it is. Oop, trip there. The Expatriate Liaison Center. Hey, so that all worked out fine. I'm back at the Plone Chip BTS. It's a little before 6 o'clock. Train's packed. You don't want to get in this first car. It's usually the busiest. Try to get on the train here and go meet Bourne. And the Phompong station is always busy. But still a great way to get around town. From Ploenchit to here was 5-6 minutes at the most. I was gonna jump on a motorbike, but we'd still be stuck in traffic. So now I'll make the 2 or 3 minute walk, 3 minutes, over to Sukhumvit Soi 33/1. Hopefully Boone got us a table. Probably a busy Friday happy hour. She'll get her 2 weekly ciders. There's a little taste of the Sukhumvit traffic. It's actually not that bad. Boone's going with the Asphalt tonight. They also have Magners. And they just put in, well, since I've been gone, they put in this, I'll call it a kegerator. Nice piece of equipment. I know they put one in the Royal Oak a year ago. It's nice to see it's here. Keep the beers ice and cold. And the pub's packed on this Friday night. Even the rooftops probably has a good crowd. There's music on Thursday and Friday nights. And I am going with the fish and chips. It comes with a free bottle of beer. I'm not even sure how much it costs. It's 300 baht, 320 maybe. Boone went with a Caesar salad, but then she ran next door and got sashimi. I was trying to explain to her that they sell food here.
No sashimi here.
No sashimi, she says. So she got a Caesar salad with sashimi. Say hi, Boone. It is 5 minutes before 7, so if you're a good customer, leave a nice tip. They get to know you. They will come around right before happy hour ends and ask how many more drinks you want on your tab. So I just prepaid a couple more San Miguel Lights and a couple more ciders, and if we go past that, so be it. But at least we got a few more at happy hour price, and we'll just leave it to our friends in the form of a tip. There's the asphalt. Thank you. We were just talking to our friend. She just came back. Well, I've been gone, and I came back, asked about her, hoping she still worked here, and they said she was back in Isan. Her son just finished university, and I guess it's a bit of a tradition to become a monk for a month. So he was off doing that, and it was like a huge party. So we just gave her a nice little tip. I'm sure it's a drop in the bucket compared to what she paid for that huge expense. She's a proud mom. Hey, and another fun night here in Bangkok, Thailand. I appreciate you following along. Just came back to the condo. Boone's 4 ciders in and acting a little crazy. We're going to watch a movie and hang out. It's only like 9:45. This is looking off on the direction of Ekamai and Tong La. So thank you so much. More videos to come. We'll see you later.